There is a well-known passage in the Bible. It's where the Magi, or what are often referred to as the wise men, or the three kings, visit the baby Jesus, the young Jesus. And he tells us that they came, they were led by a star, and Herod said to them, when you find him, let me know, because I also want to worship him. Well, actually he didn't. He wanted to do him harm, kill him, in fact, because he was threatened, he was insecure. But what we read in the scriptures in Matthew chapter 2 and verse 12, after they'd been to Jesus, it says, and having been warned in a dream not to go back to Herod, they returned to their country by another route. This morning, I was returning back from fishing, and I was coming down a road where there's a stately home. It has lots of events. It's not far from where I live, just a couple of minutes or so. And today was one of those such days. And there were cars everywhere. Well, it was a classic car event, so that made it worse. Not just the cars, but the people as well. Or the people, but the cars as well. And the whole of the road was clogged, and it was very difficult to get through. So half an hour later, we go into church. We go in that way usually. We went another route. Instead of turning left at the top of the valley, I turned right and came in from a back way. No problems at all. There are times in life when we need to go by another route. There's a well-known saying, isn't there? It's paraphrased into many different forms, but essentially tells us that if you keep doing the same thing every time, don't be surprised if the result is the same as well. In life, if we want the result to be different, then we have to go about it in a totally different way. We have to take a different route. Perhaps there's something in our life right now that we need to take a different route in. If I'd have gone back, or I'd have gone the way that I was originally going to go to church, I'd have been stuck in traffic. And it would have been no point complaining and grumbling and moaning about it, because I knew that if I went that way, I would encounter a large volume of traffic that was just standing still. So I went another way. Think about our lives. Think about the decisions that we make. Is it a good decision? Do we keep getting the same result and we wonder why? Maybe, like Herod, when he was threatening the Magi. Like the Magi, when something comes against us, we need to take a different route. That's what I did this morning, and it worked out.